With this video, let's do a practical exercise. In this video, I'm going to present the business case for a cryptocurrency project I'm working on, not for you to invest, but just to evaluate as a business whether it's a good business. And my challenge for you, this is your exercise. Comment in the Q&A of this video and let me know from a scale of 1 to 10 if you hate it or love it, or think it's great, like 1 is you hate it, 10 is you think it's amazing, and explain your reasoning. So you can't just say like, I hate it because you're ugly. Try to present a good business case and then say you're ugly. But in any case, this is the website for the Spark token, Spark, SPRK, as in Spark, as in this is the first cryptocurrency designed to fund creative projects. And as you can see, it describes creative projects as just about anything, music, books, art projects, but also businesses, right? Because businesses are creative. Startup ideas, online businesses, online projects, like even fund the course or something like that. And it's something that I made because it's been my life for the last 20 years. I'm artsy, I create music, I've written books, I create online courses, I'm an entrepreneur. So I understand how hard it is to start on any of these if you are underfunded. It's so stressful to start an arts project, a book project, music, business, if you don't have the funds for it. So I designed this SPRK token to be used in order to raise money or just to give tips to creators or entrepreneurs by using cryptocurrency, because cryptocurrency has a couple of advantages like extremely low fees, as in transaction fees, because you can fundraise with websites like Kickstarter or Patreon, but they take tremendous fees over 5%. Plus, when you hold the dollar loses 5+% to real inflation. The government reports around under 3% inflation, but the real inflation is closer to 5%. If you're interested in how I came up with that number, I actually did it with ChatGPT, and I posted a video of that on YouTube. So you can watch the video there. I'll post the link to this video about how I calculated real inflation with ChatGPT in the resources of this video, so you can go there and check it out. It's pretty eye-opening, but at the end of the day, slightly over 5% inflation rate. So if you fundraise with dollars, from the get-go, you lose 5% per year to inflation and 5+% to platform fees, not to mention other fees that you have to pay. So I designed this particular token to be de-inflationary, meaning that because I created the token, I have a reserve that I can use as airdrops. Think of airdrops as dividends to reward investors. So like if you buy a certain amount of this token on a regular, like an annual basis or 6 months basis, I can send airdrops to investors of this token. That means that they'll not only not lose money to inflation, not pay the high fees, but also get rewarded with airdrops. So from the get-go, there's a 12 to 15%, depending on how you count, increase in value of the funds that you have. And what people can do is, see under projects, you can post your project and raise money for your project. There are tutorials for how to get onboarded with the cryptocurrency. So I've created all the tutorials for it. You can add your project. And at the moment, this is in kind of a beta release form. So I only have a couple of projects that I'm promoting. So if you look at the project under view projects, what you can do is basically see, hey, there's a project like Tip Me. And when you click on it, you see it provides my cryptocurrency address that people can send cryptocurrency to. This very specific cryptocurrency, the Spark token, people can buy it and send it to me as a tip, just in case my work has helped them. This tip does not have a transaction fee, not to mention that, let's say, some other creative person posts here and fundraises through this website, they also can benefit from this cryptocurrency increasing in value. And the business case, obviously, is that, let's say, under projects, as an entrepreneur, you posted your project. Now, first of all, it gets promotion from this website, which I plan to grow a lot. That's one. But a greater benefit is that maybe 5 minutes ago, you didn't have a website, but now you can have a page like this with a dedicated URL that you can share on social media with all your friends and family, with all the tutorials for them to get onboarded, and then they can donate to you. So suddenly you have a place where to fundraise, and it's not capped by time. You can perpetually fundraise. You can fundraise, you can get tips, and the business case for this cryptocurrency is that the more people use it, the more people buy it, the more the cryptocurrency will grow in value. Just like in the stock market world, when there is more buying, the stock price goes up. And so everybody benefits and everybody's token goes up as the use of this token increases. And of course, the business case is that, let's say someone posted their project here and they start promoting their project, like here's the shareable URL, or they can just get the URL from the URL and post it on their social media. Now, because of the nature of how fundraising websites work, every time they promote their project on social media and say, hey, please donate to me, well, they're promoting the URL on this website. So they're giving promotion to their project, but also this token. So it's a way to get more visibility for this token, which is a built-in marketing strategy. And to finalize the business case for us as entrepreneurs, you see, I created 100 million of this token. So think of it as there's 100 million shares out there. When you create a token, at the moment it's worth like a tenth of a penny. And of course, when you create your token, you have to allocate and create some token reserve to reward investors, other things. So as the creator of this token, I don't have all the shares, but I have a significant amount. And this is the contrast with the previous business, the t-shirt business, because with the t-shirt business, as it grows, you still make $10 per sale, and then you have so many costs, so you make very little per sale. But let's say that I have 10 million shares of this. It's not called shares in the cryptocurrency world, but just for simplicity's sake, let's call it shares. Let's say I have 10 million tokens. If I'm able to get enough people using it, see, for example, now this is the token and how it's trading. Right now it's 0.001 of a dollar. But let's say I get people buying it, and every time people buy, it goes up a little bit. So me plus whoever buys early, as I promote this token, it's going to go to not a tenth of a penny, but to a penny, then to 2 pennies. But if I have, let's say, 10 million shares of this, every penny of which the cost of this token goes up, I make $10,000. See, the increment is 10,000 per each penny increment. And if you want to do the math, for example, let's say you buy $1 worth of the SPRK token. If it goes to a penny, you have $10. If it goes to 10 cents, you have $100. And if it goes to just $1, then your dollar becomes $1,000. So all the big shareholders stand to benefit disproportionately. So that's the business case. As you see, the potential of the reward is really great. Now, of course, the potential of failing is also really great, but this kind of a reward makes it attractive and worthwhile to pursue, as opposed to if the reward was mediocre, like in the t-shirt business, then what's this big amount of effort going to amount to? Nothing. The reward was mediocre. The work wasn't commensurate with the result. But here you see, if I do the work, which I plan to do, then all this effort can pay off in a really great way. And by the way, you can create your own cryptocurrency token too. The popular website for creating a token is radium.io. Now, this website is not allowed in my country because of some weird laws, but it's a legitimate website. Like if you're in the UK, it's totally fine to use, but there are similar smaller websites. I don't want to promote too many of them because all you really have to do is search Google for something like create token online. But I don't want you to just go and create a token, because before you create a token, you have to plan out your own tokenomics and create a strategy for it. You can't just blindly create a token. You have to think of real world use cases like the ones that I presented to you with the Spark token. So the exercise for you now is, what do you think of this whole project as a business for me? Do you hate it? Do you like it? Comment in the Q&A and let's flex our business strategy muscles and brainstorm what are the pitfalls, what are the potential opportunities, or What are some additional use cases that I haven't even thought of that maybe have occurred to you? I would love to know your thoughts in the Q&A, and I look forward to them.